Hi guys, I'm Lori McGraw with the Resource Rundown, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit today, change things up from my how-to videos to some advice on planning for fall. After spring and COVID and doing online learning, we've all kind of come out of this with a little bit of a feeling, and we need to kind of reset so that we don't go into fall feeling the same way. In order to do that, I've got some tips and ideas of what I'm going to do and then things that also that could help you be prepared for any eventuality come this fall. So one thing to do is plan as you normally would, with the exception of making sure that whatever you plan for this fall can be easily translated into online learning. So make sure that you have your worksheets that you've turned into editable documents, things like within Google Docs that you could add into Google Classroom or Microsoft Teams, something that your students could work on online instead of having a hard paper copy. So another tip would be to record your lessons in advance. Be prepared. You know that it's a possibility that you could be doing, having students do work from home and lessons from home. So pre-record yourself teaching those lessons so that in that eventuality, you can just upload those videos into whatever platform it is your school uses and have lessons pre-prepared so that you're not having to condense down and teach a third of your year instead of more. Having those lessons planned out in advance will give you that opportunity to be able to teach more of the content that you need to be teaching and be pushing your kids to the level you want to get them to. This next part I can't say enough. You need to learn the platform that your district uses. If you're using Google Classroom, then you need to know how to use all parts of Google Classroom so that you're ready. If you're using Microsoft Teams, whatever platform it is, make sure you know and understand how to use all the different parts of it. Something else to consider is to be looking at those programs out there that integrate with your platform. There are many programs that integrate with Google Classroom. I'm not as familiar with Microsoft Teams and what integrates with those, but I do know there are programs out there that work. Find them, research them. Many of them have free services that you can use. Some of them have paid services. Those pay services may not be that much. And find what works for you, what you like. If you're an English teacher or even science and history, Actively Learn is a great resource. It has thousands of articles. You can sort them out by theme, topic, whatever it is you're looking for. You can grade in it. It integrates in, will put in, as soon as you assign an assignment, it'll put it into Google Classroom. You can sync your grades over once they're done. The kids can annotate the articles and share their annotations and basically have a discussion board on a reading that you've assigned. You can put your own questions to it. It's a really great program for English teachers, social studies and science as well, because there's articles for those too, and actual curriculum that they've put in there. There's other programs out there for math teachers. There is Assistments. And I'm not sure about the pay service and what that entails, but I do know there's a free service too, where they have the lessons, assignments already in there, and the kids just use their book and they put in their answers into there. So there's programs out there that integrate with Google and with other programs. Make sure you're checking out and finding something that works for you. Get creative. There's so many things out there available and so many different ways you can do things that try out different programs, try out different methods, try out you teaching in front of your video camera like I'm doing right now and presenting a lesson, try out screen sharing, try all these different things that maybe you could make work for you. If you can't, there's so many people that have done things out there that you could search and find what someone else has done and use that. Lastly, collaborate with your teachers. The best things that we do come from things that we do together. So collaborate with your teachers, your fellow colleagues, and come up with ways and what they're going to do and what you're going to do and how maybe you could do things together and help each other out. Being prepared and ready for COVID this fall, or what could possibly happen, is the only way that's really going to tampen down any anxieties that you might be feeling. When we're prepared for things, just like we tell our students, if you're prepared for a test, you're going to have much less anxiety. So if you're prepared for fall and you're ready, your anxiety levels are going to go down and you're not going to have near the work on that other end. And that will free up your time to be able to really try and engage with your students, which is something that I know that we all struggled with this last spring. I know that I did, because I'm that teacher that gets in there with my kids. I talk to my kids. I work with them. I pull them in at lunchtime if they've got missing work so that I can work with them and get them caught up. And that was something that I felt like I couldn't do when we were doing online. I couldn't reach those kids because if they didn't respond to an email or a message, then how was I going to get them to do the things that I needed them to do? And so that was something that I really struggled with because of that. I felt like I was lacking the connection with my students that I like to have with them, that personal connection. So anyhow, be prepared, get ready, so that you have that time to work and get creative in finding ways to connect with your kids and be able to have that time to grade. Because if you have it all planned and ready in advance, that alleviates that stress. Anyway, good luck this fall. If you have any questions, recommendations, put them in the comments down below. Like, share, and comment, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos. Thank you for watching.